Hello, everyone. Welcome to a very special video here on YouTube. This is our AEW Dynasty predictions. It is tonight. We were recording this early Sunday morning, and so we're going to get this out for you all, and we're going to be talking about all of the Dynasty matches that are taking place. We got 12 total matches. 3 of those will take place on the pre-show. Um, we'll go through those real quick too, but yeah, this is it's kind of a stacked card, I guess. Um, a little bit, but some of these matches are kind of I'm not sure how good they're going to be. We'll get to them. The first match here, winner take all match for the AEW World Trios Championship and the ROH World Six-Man Tag Team Championship. This is on the pre-show, by the way. The Acclaimed and Billy Gunn versus Bullet Club Gold, Jay White, and the Guns. So Jay White has now just been done. This is wrestling on the pre-show.
Yeah, I was gonna see what your thoughts on this were. You always talk about Jay White, how he's being dirty. So
I mean, you couldn't put this on the main card. Like, there's some matches here that on the main card that maybe could get booked, but a big match like this, where it's a winner take all match, and you're doing it on a pre-show, just seems
yeah,
kind of stupid. When you're having another trios match on the main card for nothing.
yeah,
Uh,
it's kind of weird.
but yeah, this match is. I'm kind of disappointed that this is going to be on the pre-show. Obviously, I feel like Bullet Club Gold are going to win this match. I don't see. Why are they putting these belts together? I don't know. I guess they realize they don't need 2 sets of 6-man titles.
Maybe, or maybe they're just gonna hold them all. I don't know, and then they'll eventually lose some of them on ROH. I don't know, but I think that not Max Caster, but what's
Anthony
the other guy?
Bowens.
Yeah, he got a new trademark applied, and he even said it on Dynamite. He's the Scissor King.
Jesus Christ.
I'm wondering if this ends in them breaking up
God, that would be all awful.
because Max Caster's been kind of, I don't know. I guess he's getting a lot of heat, and he doesn't seem like he's trying as hard anymore. And so I think they might be on the outs, man. I think
Uh,
Anthony Bowen might be getting a singles push after this,
I don't
maybe.
see either Anthony Bowens or Max Caster doing much as a single star, but
You don't like Anthony Bowens?
I like him, but I don't know how well he could be booked as a singles guy.
Hmm.
I like him better as a tag team. We might have a
Yeah.
double Genetti on our hands here.
Oh,
But yeah, I think Bullet Club Gold win this thing, and you're right. It could lead to the Acclaim breaking up after this match. Which again, you put this on pay-per-view then.
yeah, no shit.
Don't put it on the pre-show if this happens, because that's even worse.
Yeah.
All right, the next match. I don't even know why this match is happening. Trent Beretta versus Matt Sydal.
Just to show Trent Beretta's a heel, I guess, and beat up Mike Sydal.
Well,
I
put him in
don't
there
know.
with Chuck Taylor.
I don't think Chuck's cleared yet, but
Well,
yeah, I don't.
Orange Cassidy. Like, why are you doing this match?
Yeah, I don't understand this. I mean, him and Orange Cassidy might be at the next pay per view,
I mean, Orange
but
Cassidy's wrestling in the next match in a tag team match randomly. So, you could just put them two together.
yeah, that's fucked up. Yeah, the booking doesn't. I figured Orange Cassidy would maybe not be on the card.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
he,
yeah, me too. But no, he's in the next pre-show match.
oh boy. I mean, maybe Trent Beretta wins this match, and then maybe stops the next match from even happening and just beats up. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know.
how if you're gonna do it that way, that's what I would do. But
Yeah, Trent Beretta needs to win this though if they're gonna really push his new uh heel turn.
yeah,
And Matt Sydal hasn't. I don't know if he's won a match in a long time. So obviously this is just a match to put Trent over. Whatever. Weird.
it is very weird.
And then the next match here on the pre-show, and then we'll get to the main card. Orange Cassidy and Katsuyori Shibata versus Shane Taylor Promotions. Shane Taylor and Lee Moriarty. Now you
Yeah,
watch AEW a bit more than me. This is just random, right? These guys have
this
not
is
interacted at all. This is just a random match.
or, Orange Cassidy and Shibata have not interacted at all. No.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. Okay. So I don't know where this goes. You got two big names, Cassidy and Shibata, but obviously you've got the whole Beretta thing. I don't know where this would head, if anywhere, if it even matters.
I don't know. They probably won't do anything since it's a pre-show.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say Cassidy and Shibata win just because they're the bigger names.
That makes sense.
But who knows?
But but I feel bad for Shane Taylor Promotions because Lee Moriarty can't get a win to save his life.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, he's not bad. He's a good wrestler, and he can't win shit.
Yeah. It sucks.
And Shane Taylor was TV champion in ROH for fucking 2 years, and he can't win nothing.
I
This is
know.
bull.
It's ridiculous.
Anyway,
All right.
anyway, let's get this main
The
card.
main card for Dynasty here.
I did main card in quotations, just so you know.
Yeah. Okay. So the first match, a trios match. Adam Copeland, Eddie Kingston, and Mark Briscoe, the rated Chicken Kings, or whatever the fuck they're calling themselves,
Jesus Christ.
versus the House of Black, Malachi Black, Brody King, and Buddy Matthews. So Adam Copeland wins the TV title, TNT title, and not defended on pay-per-view.
You know, if they would let Malachi Black lose a singles match every once in a while, this would probably should be Edge or Adam Copeland versus Malachi Black.
Yeah.
Maybe that'd be a double or nothing, but I highly doubt it.
Yeah, this just seems like a. I mean, I know they've all been feuding, but it just seems weird to throw these guys all in here when it should just be a singles match and maybe have the other guys outside. Like,
Yeah.
the House of Black and Kingston and Briscoe can be outside. Just throwing them together in a trios match just seems weird. Them thrown together with Kingston, Briscoe, and Copeland, like, never really had any interaction. And then now they're all just a team, and it's just it's weird. I think it's just to get everybody, all three of them on the show.
Who do you think's gonna win this thing, Ryan?
See, it could go either way because I could see the House of Black winning and then that leads to Black getting a title match. But then I also don't see Copeland losing. I think because they're all three champions on that other side. Because Briscoe's the ROH champion, Kingston's the champion in New Japan, and Copeland's the TNT champion. Do you really have three champions lose? I think Copeland, Kingston, and Briscoe, unfortunately.
Oh man, when's Malachi Black getting out of this company? Like when I don't understand why they keep him here. He doesn't want to be there. He doesn't want to lose a singles match, so he never gets one. I don't understand why
Yeah.
why he's still there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh. All right, next match.
FTW rules match for the FTW championship. Hook versus Chris Jericho.
Jesus Christ. So I would think that Hook would win this match, but being Jericho the way he is, and Hook possibly coming to WWE after his contract is up,
Yeah.
I could see Jericho winning this fucking match.
Oh my God. Can you imagine the internet hate if Jericho beats Hook?
Yeah.
Oh. So I don't know who technically is the heel in this thing.
Oh, it's definitely still Jericho. He pushed Taz down last week.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean you're right. Jericho is in his Hulk Hogan era.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I don't know, dude. I couldn't see them putting Jericho over Hook, but if Hook is really gonna leave and his contract's coming up pretty soon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if they'd put him over with him possibly being on his way out.
I don't know when his contract's up in 2024. I just know it's up in 2024.
Yeah, it's up sometime this year. So I think I'm going to have to agree with you. I think Jericho's probably going to win this thing.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Which would just be awful, but
yeah.
I'm 3 for 2 here on matches. I'm picking people I don't want to win, but The next match, Roderick Strong versus Kyle O'Reilly for the AEW International Championship.
Didn't they hug each other whenever Kyle O'Reilly won his comeback match?
Yeah, but then they beat him up.
Right, that's some
The
shit.
Undisputed Elite or whatever the fuck they're called, or Undisputed Golden. I don't know what they're called. Roderick in the Kingdom, Undisputed Kingdom is that what they're called?
Yep.
They beat up Kyle O'Reilly on one of their shows because they wanted him to join, and I guess he didn't want to join them. So this one's gonna be weird because Roderick Strong is the champion, but Kyle O'Reilly just came back. And so usually you would think you'd want to push the guy who just came back, get him some momentum, but Roderick being the current champion, I don't know, and he hasn't been champion very long. I'm going to say Roderick wins this time.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go the opposite way because I feel like this Undisputed Kingdom is about to fall apart, even though it's just started.
Yeah.
And because Adam Cole's it's been coming out, he's probably not coming back for a while.
Yeah.
You already have Wardlow lose his title match. The other guys are just ROH tag team champions. They can lose those belts at any point because they've been ROH tag team champions how many times? Like 5 times.
Yeah.
So I think that I really do. I think Roger Strong's gonna lose this belt. And then they're just gonna start disintegrating.
Yeah, that's probably likely. I mean, this group has been a disaster since day one.
Yeah.
With your main guy being injured and their main enemy being injured. Just it was a disaster from the beginning. So all right, next match, Julia Hart versus Willow Nightingale. And for the AEW TBS Championship, I guess this will be competed under house rules, which is I guess Willow can pick the stipulation or whatever the fuck. I don't know. The House of Black shit. The house rules stuff just is annoying.
Yeah.
Why would they, as the House of Black, let the opponent pick the stipulation?
I don't know. It's really weird. But I've heard rumors that Julia Hart's injured, so this could be a squash. There could be some fuckery. We shall see. I think Willow's gonna win this match though.
I think Willow's going to win just so Sasha can get her revenge on Willow and beat her for the title.
Yeah, but I think Julia
Or
Hart,
Mercedes.
if Julia Hart's not completely hurt, I think it'll be a triple threat at
Yeah.
Double or Nothing.
But I think, Sasha or Mercedes has got to get her win back against Willow.
Yeah.
So Willow probably wins this just to drop it to Mercedes at Double or Nothing,
Yeah.
which is great. Woo.
Considering she hasn't had a match yet.
Yeah. All right, next match, Kazuchika Okada versus Pac for the AEW Continental Championship.
This could be
This could be a good match.
this could be a match of the night.
I don't know. Ospreay and Danielson probably will be.
Depends.
Okada and Pac could be a very, very good match. I'm expecting really good stuff out of them, but I don't know. Okada and AEW, we'll see. He hasn't been amazing so far. But this is pay-per-view, so I assume he's gonna go all out here. But of course Okada's winning this thing. I don't see him dropping it already.
All right.
I assume Okada's gonna have a pretty long run with this championship, so
Yeah.
he'll probably hold it up into the Continental Classic.
I just hope Pac doesn't just drop to the not on being on TV after this. He better take because he is really good.
He just came back too, so hopefully he sticks around.
God, yeah.
Because he just came back. Like, hopefully they don't do the thing they always do where he's not seen for a while.
Yeah. I hope not.
All right. Young Bucks versus FTR in a ladder match for the vacant AEW World Tag Team Championships.
So it's a ladder match. Hopefully FTR doesn't die. it's a ladder match, and that means there's going to be, nobody's getting pinned here. Right now, FTR is up 2-1 on the Young Bucks in their meetings, so I figure the Young Bucks are probably going to win this match. And I figure Jack Perry's probably coming back in this match, and he's going to help them win.
Yeah, probably. I mean, this whole thing has been about getting Jack Perry back on TV, it seems like.
Yeah.
And so you're probably right, which is just gonna be, I don't know. Jack Perry's just not good. Like I just don't like I've never liked him. And I don't know. But you're probably right. I think the Young Bucks win. That way they're tied 2-2, and then eventually they can have their final match against each other. Down
It
the
could
road.
be
But
one of their retirement matches.
yeah,
One of the teams.
yeah. Young Bucks will probably win again, and they'll be 3-time. Are they 2-time champions now, or this
No,
their third reign?
yeah. This would be the winner of this match becomes the first 3-time champion.
Jesus. I mean,
So,
if you look at the tag teams in AEW, though, these are probably the two best. So, you know, of the ones that are currently active and not injured.
yeah, not injured. I would say Lucha Brothers is.
Yeah, but Penta's injured or Phoenix is injured. So,
Yeah.
all right, women's championship match, world champion Tony Storm versus Thunder Rosa. I do not have high expectations for this match.
It might be okay. It depends if Thunder Rosa's on her game or not.
That's what I'm saying. Like if Thunder's on it, she could be really great, but she can also be really slow
Hmm.
and very, I don't know. So Tony Storm's been on a hell of a run with this championship. To lose it to Rosa would seem underwhelming to me.
Yeah.
So I still think she's gonna drop it to what's her face when she comes back. Um the woman that's been injured forever, which I don't even know she's coming back.
Who are you talking about?
Jamie Hayter.
Oh.
Because Hayter's been gone for a long time. And I assume she's got to come back at some point.
How so's Britt Baker.
True. That's what I'm thinking. So it's either going to be either one of them's probably coming back to beat her, I would say. But yeah, so I think Tony Storm wins this one. I don't see her losing. It was at Double or Nothing last year when Hayter lost the championship, by the way. I'm just going to throw that out there.
Yeah, maybe she comes out here. I mean,
Or 2 years ago. It was 2 years ago? Jesus Christ, that's how long Hayter's been gone?
she's been going a long fucking time.
Oh no, it was Double or Nothing last year. Okay. So she's been gone for almost a year now.
Right.
So
I could see that. I could see her coming out and
yeah, after this match.
yeah.
Or Britt Baker, because I don't know why either one of them. Because Britt Baker's not injured, so I can see her coming back at some point too. But Thunder Rosa, I don't see beating Tony Storm.
You're right.
It might be a decent match, but I don't think Tony loses here tonight. All right.
I wouldn't think so, but it is AEW, so
Yeah, you never know. Maybe they're going to give Rosa the championship because they had that whole controversy with her.
yeah, they could.
Make her feel good.
I could see that.
All right. Will Ospreay and Bryan Danielson. I don't know. Could be good. But it's these two, so you're probably gonna expect a lot of unnecessary shit.
Yeah,
Probably just a lot of they're both probably gonna be bleeding.
they're probably gonna drop each other on their heads.
They're probably gonna do a lot of suplexes on each other's heads. Will Ospreay's gonna do flips. So I don't know if this will be better than Okada and Pac. Okada and Pac will probably be a better match. This will probably have more, I guess, moments or whatever. But I think Okada Pac will be a better match than this. Obviously, Ospreay needs to win here. He's just showed up. He's the biggest name we've got in this company right now. He's the biggest face. So I think Ospreay should win this match.
They're right.
And he better win this match. because Danielson's on his way out. You don't need to push him anymore.
Exactly.
All right, and then the main event of the night: Samoa Joe versus Swerve Strickland for the AEW World Championship. Um, I feel like Swerve should have already won this match. He should have won it at the last pay-per-view.
Right.
So if he doesn't win it now, then he's never winning it. I don't feel like this is where you pull the trigger. I think Swerve wins the World Championship here tonight, beats Samoa Joe, and then you go into a Ospreay Swerve feud for a while. That's where
I could see that. I could see that.
you think this match
I
is
hope.
going to be.
I hope that's what.
You think this will be a good match between Swerve and Joe?
Oh yeah, I think it'll be a good match. I mean, Samoa Joe doesn't have bad matches. Uh, I think after this, Samoa Joe's going to leave for a little while. He's been, you know, he's up there, and he's not only is he up there in age, but he's, he sometimes in his matches you can tell he's hurting and winded. So
Yeah.
I think after this match, I mean, I nobody expected him to come in here and win the AEW title,
Yeah.
and so to him having the run that he's had with it, you know, 4 months, whatever it's been,
Yeah.
hey, that's pretty good for him. And
Yeah.
I'd say he'll probably go away for a little while, maybe film Twisted Metal season 2 or something. I don't know. So
Yep. That's what I feel like. I feel like this match, he's been champion for since December, so pretty decent run for Joe. I think Swerve wins it. I don't know if you immediately go into a Will Ospreay Swerve feud because then I think you hold off for maybe a little bit, but I think Swerve needs his run with it. I don't know who he would face next, but yeah, Swerve
yeah,
needs to be champion and then hold it for maybe 3 or 4 months, and then Ospreay can take it off of him.
right.
That's what I feel like. All right, so we should be a decent show tonight. It's an AEW show, so it'll probably go about 7 hours. Uh,
Yeah. Hey,
so
what do you think? Do you think after Swerve wins this belt, we finally get Swerve Keith Lee, just so he can beat Keith Lee for the belt and like retain the title?
uh is Keith Lee even still there? I
Well, I don't know. He accidentally showed up at WrestleMania on
Yeah.
camera, so maybe not.
Or after Swerve wins, is this when MJF makes his return?
That could be.
It's called Dynasty. Does he show up with Richard Holiday?
That'd be an inside reference that nobody would get.
Yeah, but that's what AEW does, man.
That's true.
That's their whole thing. Like for the ones who know everything. And
I
no,
can't believe they didn't make a push to sign Alexander Hammerstone.
yeah, I know.
I he's fucking massive. Like, what the fuck? Maybe he would overshadow all their other wrestlers. But yeah, he then you could have had the whole dynasty show up, and that would have been a little more.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know what happens here. Obviously, with it being named Dynasty, it's just made people think about MJF coming back.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I don't know. I assume he did not sign with WWE, or he probably would have already shown up.
Oh yeah, he hasn't. He's still under contract.
So it's just a matter of. But again, this takes us back to why they get rid of his merchandise to lose money on shit for no reason. But anyway,
Yeah.
so if he shows up tonight, it's just the dumbest decision they've ever made. But anyway, should be a decent show. Hopefully it doesn't go till like midnight, but we'll see.
Yeah.
All right. All right, that's gonna do it for our predictions. Hopefully you have a good time watching the show, and we'll see you next week to see if we got anything right.
Yeah. Probably nothing.
All right. I'm gonna